watching this video. If you don't know, my name is MK, and I'm just gonna keep things short today for the intro. But today I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I add extra hair to my braids. One thing about me, y'all, I ain't never played that thin hair stuff. Like, I can't have thin hair. I don't like it. That will never be a part of my life, okay? This is a method that I use all the time to add extra hair to my braids if, you know, the shedding might be a little bit crazy and the hair is coming out. Or sometimes you just want to add some fresh new pieces, because after a while, regardless if you're using synthetic hair or human hair, sometimes, you know, it just doesn't always look as fresh as it was when you first got it. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick way that I like to use, and let's get on into it. All right, you guys, so today I'm going to be using my handy dandy braid rack, and y'all can get this from anywhere. Amazon. I got mine from my local beauty supply store, so it's nothing crazy, just a simple braiding rack. This is just gonna make things a lot smoother for me because you already have the pieces laid out. All you have to do is just pick up the pieces and just keep moving on. So that's why I love the braiding rack. So this is actually a really easy process. All you need is your braiding hair, and I'm actually gonna show you guys the pack of hair that I use. But this is the Cleopatra 100% human hair bulk. And if you watch my last video, this is the hair that I was talking about in that video. And this is 18-inch, and the style is European Super Bulk, and I got it in the color 1. So it's nothing crazy. You can use any type of hair that you want to use. I've seen some people cut up an old wig that they have. You can use any type of hair, it really doesn't matter. The next thing that you're gonna use is a crochet hook, and y'all already know, if you haven't seen these, they have these at the hair store for like $1. So nothing crazy. This is gonna be really simple. So that's really all you need. So what I'm gonna do is take a small piece. This is what it's looking like. A very thin piece. You want it to be thick enough to where you can actually see it. You don't want to use like one strand of hair, but you also want it to be thin enough so that when you tie the knot, it's gonna stay and actually not come loose. So you're gonna see what I'm talking about in a second. So actually, I think this piece might be a little bit too thick, but I'm gonna try it out just so if I mess up, you guys will be able to see what I'm talking about. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take a piece of hair, of course, your braid, your twist, lock, whatever type of style you have, and you're just gonna find the spot where you want to insert the hair. So for this piece, I already have a good amount of pieces in it, but I'm just gonna add one right here at the bottom. So what you wanna do is take your crochet hook and you're gonna open it. You're gonna open it like this, and what you want to do is take it and hook the crochet needle so that you have all of it sticking out the braid. So you should be able to move it like this. So next, what you're gonna do, make sure it's open. You're gonna take your piece of hair, like I said, thin piece, but not too thick, not too thin, and you're just gonna fold it around your fingers so that you have a little loop like this, like you're gonna tie your shoe. Once you have that loop, you're gonna take your crochet hook and take that loop, and you're gonna insert it on the hook. So now you should be able to let go and it still stays on. All right, let's do that again. So you take your crochet hook, let me take it out. Take your crochet needle, you're gonna open it like this. You're gonna take your braid, you're gonna insert the hair, and you're gonna take it, stick it through your braid, and take it all the way out, just like that. Now what you want to do is take your piece of hair, make a loop like you're about to tie your shoe, and take that loop and put it on the crochet piece, on the crochet needle, so that you can move your hand and it should still stay on. So now what you want to do is take this index finger, or whatever finger, and you want to close the hook, okay? So you're gonna close it. Ooh, make sure it don't fall out. Close it, and you wanna hold on to it if you have, you know, pieces that are not very thick, because you don't want it to fall out. And so you're gonna take your needle and move it backwards. All right, so now you should have half of your hair on this side with the loop that we made, and the other half that's loose on this side. So now we're gonna take our hair out of the hook. So you just want to open your needle, let it go. And what we're going to do is create a knot from our hair. So we have our loop, we have our extra piece of hair. So we're going to take our loop, and we're gonna take our hair, split it in half. So this piece, we're gonna split it in half. So you should have a top section and a bottom section. Now you're gonna take your loop and pull your top section underneath your loop, or inside of your loop to make better sense. Once you have it inside of your loop, we're gonna pull it and you should have a knot, and there you go. For extra security, I like to make 2 knots, but if you just want something to where you can easily take it out if you need to, 1 loop should be fine. If your hair is thin enough, then it should stay with the 1. But me, I start doing some stuff and my hair, you know, it starts getting crazy. So I'm gonna make 2 loops. So I'm just gonna take it, and you wanna tie it in a knot, just like any old knot. And so now we have our piece, and you can't even see it. You can't see the knot. And yeah, and that's how I do it. I'm gonna move on to my next piece, and we're gonna try that one more time together. So I'm gonna take another piece of hair, not too big, not too skinny. We're gonna take it in half. We're gonna find our piece that we want. I think I'm gonna do this piece because it doesn't have too many loose pieces on it. All right. And I'm gonna do it again at the bottom section. So we're gonna take our crochet needle. You're gonna open it up like this. Take the needle and you're gonna take it through your braid. You're gonna insert it through the middle of your braid and you're gonna take it through it, okay? So now what we're gonna do is our hair that we have loose, we're gonna put it in between our thumb, our middle finger, and our index finger. Those are the only 3 fingers you should be using. Thumb, middle finger, index finger. So we're gonna put it in a loop. Gonna put it in a loop like this. We're gonna take our open crochet needle, and the hook should be facing upwards, okay, not downward. Well, I guess, honestly, it really doesn't matter, but I like mine to face upwards. So we're gonna take that loop that we made, insert it on the crochet hook, close it, and we're gonna take our hair and bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Take out our crochet needle. So now we should have a loop, and we should have our loose piece of hair, right? So now we're gonna split that right section in half. So you should have a top section and a bottom section. Take, actually. And if you lose your loop like I just did, all you have to do is take your 2 pieces and tie it in a knot, and it's gonna be just as fine. The loop just makes it a tad bit easier, but the method is still the same. All we're doing is creating a knot out of the hair. So I'm gonna take it out and let's do it one more time together. Actually, I'm gonna add a little bit more hair to it so it can be a little bit thicker. So we're gonna take our piece and we'll move a little bit faster this time. We're gonna take the hair that we wanna insert our piece into. Take our crochet needle, open it, insert it through the braid. Crochet needles facing upwards. We're gonna take our hair, put it in a loop, and we're gonna hook it onto our hair, right? Now we're gonna close it. Take our loop. We should have half a loop, half loose piece. Take it out, and we're gonna take our top half and our loop, and I'm gonna take my top piece of hair and put it through the loop. So take it, you see, using these 2 fingers, take it, I'm gonna tie a knot. Y'all, it's really simple. Once you get the hang of it, like I do this all the time. Like sometimes I don't even need to, but I just do it anyway. So for extra security, I'm gonna do my double knot. There we go. So it's like the larger your piece is, you may or may not see the knot, or it could come loose depending on how big your piece is. So that's why you want to make it thin. For the millionth time, I've said that, but you definitely want to make it so that it's not falling out your head, okay? So that's it. And I'm just going to keep going, and I'm just going to speed it up. If there's any additional questions that you have, leave it in the comments below. I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully this will see it. If you're not an auditory learner, if you just like visuals, this is for you.
Whispering spells about what it means to be wise. There's glittering whites and shooting comets, milky bands that speak golden solids, intergalactic Janet, Janet from another planet. Your body's beat by the window seat. Little eyes look high up into blues and stars. I wanna surrender to those cosmic skies. Whispering spells about what it means to be wise. There's glittering whites and shooting comets.
So I think this is all the hair that I'm gonna add today. I already had a good bit in there, but like I said, I don't do the thin hair, so I just felt like, you know, I just wanted to refresh some of the pieces and just add more. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. You guys can see all the extra pieces that I added in. To me, it's looking a little bit fuller. I don't know if I'm just like lying, but to me, it feels fuller, I will say. It feels thicker. And yeah, I'm just gonna do some extra curls in my hair. I like to use my curler wand and go and curl it sometimes, just, you know, for a little razzle dazzle. That's really all it is. I'm just gonna get up and show you guys real quick what it looks like without the curls. So obsessed, I really am. But yeah. A few pieces and just do some curls, just, you know, for the sake of the video, just to give a little razzle dazzle. So yeah, I'm gonna touch up a few pieces. Nothing crazy. And I'm just gonna take a piece. This is a piece that I see needs to be, you know, fresh a little bit. And I have my curling wand on. Oh my gosh, y'all, this squeaking. I'm so sorry for this squeaking noise, y'all. But I just have my curling wand on almost the highest temperature. But I'm probably gonna turn it down a little bit. And all I do is just wrap it, leave it on for really like a second, and then that's it. And just keep going until I'm satisfied. Like I said, I did this yesterday, so I really don't need to curl a whole lot of pieces, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to keep it a whole 100. Don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like ice on with it.
But I think this is all I'm gonna do. Like I said, I did my hair yesterday, so I really didn't need to do too much. I might just do this front piece again. I really don't need to. Alright, so this is the final result, and I am in love. I'm gonna stand up again so you guys can see everything. So this is it. And the curls just added, like, you know, just a little bit more to the style. But if your hair is already curly, like your pieces that you use in your hair, you don't have to do this. This is completely optional. This is it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna show you guys the back. The back probably doesn't look that good, but so yeah guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more of me and my content, please make sure to press the subscribe button and make sure you leave me a like. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.